Okay, this is PK's Do Your 2020 Taxes Now video. I don't really want to do videos. I want to work with other creators, or I want to be an unpaid intern. And you guys tell people to do videos. So this is 2020 taxes. They are due May 17th of 2024. And there was a whole bunch of free money out there, and people might not have done their taxes. Um, if you're in prison, you might not have done your taxes, and yet you deserve the free money. And if you're just whatever, if you're just dysfunctional and self-destructive, you might not have done your taxes, which we just went through a pandemic. Lots of people are dysfunctional and self-destructive. If you didn't melt down a little bit during a pandemic, you probably weren't paying attention. All right, I am now going to share screen and show you what I'm trying to talk about, which is, boom. Okay, so this is my little to-do list. I want all my things to have spreadsheets, but I didn't really need a spreadsheet for this. But this is it. You have to get your tax transcripts to figure out, because you've lost all your stuff by now, and then file your taxes. So the IRS put out this notice. Time's running out to file your 2020 tax returns, because everyone was a little crazed for the pandemic. We have extra time now. We had extra time in 2020. 2020 were filed in 2021. 2021 plus 3 years is 2024. So that's why they're due now. So 3 years ago, you would have filed your taxes in May because it was a pandemic. So there we are. This is time running out to claim $1 billion. You're not going to get the $1 billion. You're going to get some of it, though. You're going to get 1,800. So this is what you do. You request your key documents, and then you can go online, get your transcript online, which won't work probably, but might work. And then you can also call the IRS. So if you want help, this is the IRS site for help. If you're a creator, I would help you make this video way better than this. But you can call 800-829-1040 at 7 in the morning, because they fill up, and ask them for your transcript. You can also use this online tool, but it's very hard to do. Like there's facial recognition, and they don't recognize your face. And the tax software you're going to use, which I think is free, but it's $30. It's not free, but $30 is pretty close to free, is TaxSlayer, and the IRS says to use that. I don't use TaxSlayer, but the IRS says to use that. I say use Credit Karma for my, I'm helping someone for free. Credit Karma is great, but that's not for old returns. So TaxSlayer, you can file 2020, 21, and 22, and there's credits. There's a lot of credits in 2020 and 21. So I did some returns, and they popped up. There it is. So this is a person filing their 2020 tax return. They just have 13 grand that they made from Ubering. And so from the 13 grand from Ubering, they had $1,800 of self-employment taxes, and they've got all of this. This person has a kid, is why. So they get $6,000 back. And that's because they have an earned income credit with the kid. They get this recovery rebate credit with the kid, and there's a child tax credit. So Ubering with a kid, $6,000. Here's another one, Ubering without a kid, and that person breaks even, so they don't have to refile it. They probably got a notice saying they owed money, but this $1,800 in credit wipes out what they owed. And the third person had a $25,000 job, and so this is a tax return. This is $25,000, and they paid $2,500 in, so they were going to get money back anyway, but they also get this $1,800 back. So this person with the $25,000 job, just getting along, gets back $3 grand. If you had unemployment that year, they're going to untax some of the unemployment they announced. So there really is a lot to do, but you got to start now. Like, you can't wait until May. You got to get your transcripts, and then you got to go on to, where's my website? You have to go back to TaxSlayer and file with that's it, your 2-item to-do list. 1, get your wage and income transcript. 2, file your taxes on TaxSlayer. I'm going to respond to this video if people have questions, but I'm also going to send it to a bunch of creators and have them do this exact same video where I just like give them the information, or I want to make spreadsheets for people. That's it. Thank you very much for listening to this, and take care. Oh, I'm still talking. Stop.